Hi, everybody. It's a regular girl, and I'm not happy. And I have something to say about the following. So, I watched Peggy Hall's recent YouTube, and here's what she said. So, Peggy Hall is someone, if you don't know, who makes some YouTubes, and she does some research. So, she does some research, and she was supporting Trump as a candidate. This is important. This is important because she's not the only person. There have been people who have been reporting that their YouTube and Facebook, but mostly YouTube, has been targeted if they are not Democrats, that their content has been taken down. So they have been accused of it. But here, let me continue on. So what she said was, and she's someone who does research. She does research. She lives in California. She does some really great research. And she needed to get some information out to people. And here's what she said. She said that her email provider sent her something saying that her emails for 5 days before the election could not be sent out, that she's had the same email carrier for years, but 5 days before the election, no emails could be sent out. And I think she said there was no reason given either. And she wanted to let people know this. She said she's been given warnings by YouTube so that she wants to be very, very, very careful so that her YouTube channel doesn't get shut down. But just in case it does, she wanted to let people know what was going on and that none of her emails have been able to be sent out for 5 days before the election. Now I'm getting to my point, which is the thing that I am pissed off about. Because one of the things is, see, she's not paranoid. Peggy Hall's not being paranoid about this. It's not called paranoia. See, because if she was to tell somebody about this, they might say that. See? Now, one of the things that I've started to do, which I'd never done before, because I've never been interested in politics, is I've gone back and listened to like Trump's speeches and what he said and what the press has been saying about him over the last 4 years, and Biden as well. And here's what I'm pissed off about that's in the category of paranoia. It's about psychology and the misuse of it. The misuse of it by the press and by the people who listen to this press. That's you people, you idiots, ignorant. Trump is not a narcissist, okay? And if you knew what narcissism was, you would know that. And I've heard way too many people misusing that word, or psychopath. And you would know that if you took the time. But you see, it takes actual work, thinking work, brain work, to even understand the term narcissist. See, and even as I say that, most of you don't believe that because you've never actually attempted to understand what the word narcissist means. It does. It takes effort. The same way that if I said to you, explain to me what a C major scale is. No, explain to me what it is. Explain it to me, Lucy. Explain it to me, Lucy. What does it mean? What does a C major scale mean? What does it consist of? What does it mean? It would take effort for you to think about that and do it, you see. It would. You would have to explain it. You'd have to think about it first. It would take effort. You'd have to use your brain. You have to use reasoning and the logic, and it would take effort and work. And if you notice or you think about it, most of you, if ever you studied music, probably most of you were never told that it's going to take thinking, effort, thinking. You were just told that it's going to take talent, if you're talented enough, and some practice. See, but it requires thinking. No one's ever told you that before, have they? It does, though. It takes thinking and work. And it does also psychology. That term, narcissist, requires some thinking on your part. See? You can't just sit back like a wide-ass receiver and get it. He's not a narcissist, actually. And if you understood what that word really means, you would know that. But you don't, because you didn't put in the work and the time and the effort, you see.